Hello everyone, welcome to Coding Made Easy. So today we'll be talking on JavaScript. We'll be teaching the basic things you need to know to get started in programming on JavaScript. So without wasting any more time, let's get right to it. So here I am in my code as usual. All I have to do by now, you should know how to create a file. If you haven't learned that, and you should also know how to use the A code by now, but still if you haven't learned that, all you have to do is to head over to, I have a video for that. Check on the video, stay on the channel, you can watch the video, then come back to see our steps. So I'm going to create a file called, I'm going to give it tutorial.js. So you can see this icon appear. So what we are going to be learning today, firstly, we are going to be learning data types. Yes, that's what this video is about, data type. Now, when we talk of data type, what do we mean? What should come to our mind? You see, data basically is information. Data is detail, is an information about something. So if we are talking about data type, in programming or coding, we have several types of data. So, and what are they? We have the number data type, we have the string data type, we have the Boolean data type, we have the undefined data type, and we have the non-data type. So for this course, for this basic tutorial, we are going to see the five we are going to be considering: the number type, the string type, the Boolean type, the undefined, and the none. So what are these data types? So these are the forms in which data can come. So you can information can come in a number form. You just see set of numbers as password. Now I think when you go to a website, they say provide your information, right? Provide your details. So they say fill in your name. Your name there, it is not going to come in a number type. It's going to come as in a alphabetical way, and it's going to come in alphabetical order. Then you see a password. Fill in your password. These are your details. They are your data. They belongs to you. So if that from that password is going to come in any form, it can also come in alphabetical order. It can come in in number as well. Now let's say they say there's a space for filling your number. Now this number, your contact, your phone number, this data you are going to be providing to the website is going to come in a form of number. So it's not going to come as an alphabetical order in an alphabetical form. So these are data. So these are the types of data. Data can come as a number, it can come as a string, it can come as a Boolean value, it can come as an undefined, it can also come as a none in a non format. So in this case, what are the type of number the data type we have? We have number type. The number data type is still, we have different type of numbers. You see, if we are to say pick a number, one can just easily pick a number. Let's say 22, 50, 30, 100. Now these several numbers the person may pick, you can see there's no decimal point in any of them. So this type of numbers, when there's no decimal point, are regarded as integers. So when a data come in a form of a number that doesn't have a decimal point, so that data type is regarded as an integer data type. You get the point? So when it comes with a decimal point, such a number is regarded as a float data type. So if you are providing a data and that data contains a decimal point, it's going to be regarded as a float data type. So for that is it about number type. So what about a string? A string is simply a series of characters, there are pieces of text of characters written. They can be anything, they can come in any form, they can come as a number, they can come as a text, as sentence, as whatever you can think of. That is a string. But there is something you must do to ensure that it there's something you must do to tell the computer that this is a string. A string is a series of characters, a piece of text, and text can be anything. It can be a number, it can be it can come in alphabetical form, whatever it is. But one thing you must put in mind is that a string is always written in between quotes. So you can write it in between a double quote or a single quote, whichever you choose. So if you are choosing double quote, it starts with double quote and end with double quote. If you are choosing single quote, it starts with single quote and end with double quote. Single quote, start with single and end with single. If it's double, start with double and end with double. So in this case, string, whatever form it may be, they are always written in between quotes. So it is those quotes that tells the computer that this is a string. So if you are to write a whole JavaScript code and everything you wrote is in between a double quote or a single quote, automatically it becomes a string. So that is it for being that is it for string. Now let's head over to Boolean data type. Boolean data type are data type that comes in two values. These values are either true or false. So these are the values of Boolean. Here Boolean is either it's referring to being true or if it is false. So let's say a condition, something a statement is made, or something is in a live scenario. Is this thing true? What happened here or what was said? Is it actually true or is it false? So Boolean data type is something you are going to be using often, when most especially when you are dealing with if statements. So that is it for Boolean data type. They only if they are only true or false. So moving straight to undefined. Undefined is self-explanatory. When you hear undefined, it simply means that this data does not exist. The data or variable you are making reference to does not exist. So data in simplest summary or definition means when something does not exist, it means this does not exist. That is what it means. And for the none, moving straight to the none means it, it simply empty or zero. So the none means when something is empty or when something is zero. So those are the two values that, or the two concepts of it. It's either it is empty or it has a zero value. So a quick retrace of everything we've said. We have data. Data is simply information. It's a piece of information. It's details about something. And we have types of data, which are the ways data can come.